T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Live from the Cheap Seats, right here on Bucs Report. Coming to you live. It's Sunday night. It's a little bit crazy. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
All right. Are you guys ready for some Bucs talk? It's time for some Buccaneers talk. Live, right here in the Cheap Seats, live with the Miscreants. What part of the Miscreants crew we're going to have tonight? It's going to be, we're going to be a little bit different. We're going to have some fewer folks around here tonight thanks to WrestleMania. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, I am excited to get into Bucs ball tonight. We got a lot to talk about. There's the draft coming up. We've got the backup quarterback to discuss. We've got all kinds of things to discuss. And the first thing we do around these parts is something called The Thing Is. Okay, guys, the thing is, this team's defense, on occasion we talk about the defense. On occasion we bring up the defense. On occasion we say, wow, the defense did a great job in Super Bowl. But 90% of the conversation centers around the offense. And we're going to talk a little bit about the offense tonight. But I really want to talk about the defense. The thing is, this defense is really the reason this team won in the playoffs and in the postseason. And I believe it really is the reason Tom Brady came here. Much of the reason is because a great part of it was because of this team's defense. So I want to get into the defense. I want to give the defense their props. I want to really kind of go hard and heavy on the defense tonight and have a good time talking about that. However, you're live in the cheap seats, so you never know where it's going to go. And we are going in a new direction tonight. First of all, we are going to have litter box talk. And I don't have to like it, but it's part of the show. I'm under contract, so the foul-mouthed producer will get his moment. And other than that, what we're going to do here is we're going to change over from our segment of Revealing Canada. There's a change coming to that tonight, and you might want to be around for it. So, yeah, some new things are coming tonight. So, are you ready? Let's have a good time talking Buccaneer football, and the first way to go about doing that, let's bring in the professor, Johnny Dean. How you doing, my friend?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man. Hey. So, all kinds of goodies that are, we've got draft talk. There's more rumors, all kinds of things flying around out there. Not so much Bucs related. The Bucs, everything's quiet on the home front. Last year at this time there was nothing but chaos and craziness and hype and adrenaline. And this year everything's quiet. Everything is
about
good.
A week and a day away from OTAs. That'll pick up a little bit.
A week and a day, okay, and then the draft is right after that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And there's a lot that's coming. There's a lot of coming. There's news that's coming. Get ready. There is a lot of news to be had. Now I'm hoping we have Mike DeRoche pop back in here today. It's going to be a slow day. WrestleMania is going on. A lot of people are not around for different reasons, so it's going to be a quick show tonight. But we do have a lot to talk about. So much to talk about. Anyway, so let's get into it, Johnny. First of all, let's talk about backup quarterback.
Yeah, I've been worrying. Well, not worrying. I'm not.
I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You've been thinking about it. It's been on your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we pretty much burned out the AB thing. He's either going to come back or he isn't. Right.
Right. Well, that's a pretty safe bet. Yeah. I mean, it's I don't know what to expect. I'm not worried about it. I want him back, but at this point, okay, I've put enough mental energy into it. I mean,
exactly. The only reason I'm even thinking about the backup quarterback situation is because of that rumor about Teddy Bridgewater, and that's a far-fetched rumor because there's so much money involved in that.
Well, not really.
Yeah.
Because he's look, if they were to, I mean, first of all, he's not going to get cut. We know that. All right. They're not going to cut him. They're going to trade him. Carolina's going to trade Bridgewater. Now that they're still going to have to eat part of his salary.
Right.
So they're going to have to eat part of the $10 million. So if they can get a team to pick up $3 to $5 million, I mean, you could get Bridgewater for $3 to $5 million.
Well, you could get him, but then you have to pay him. You have to sign him on a contract of your own.
No. If your contract is $3 to $5 million with him, I mean, what you do is you negotiate with him. You're going to pay $3 to $5 million. Then the rest of that, up to $10 million, has to be covered by the Panthers. He's going to make $10 million one way or the other this year.
Right.
It's just a matter of basically how much Carolina can get someone else to pick up. That'll be, part of the trade talks. It'll basically be like, all right, we will trade him to you if you will pick up, $5 million of his salary and blah, blah, blah. So that's how I think that's going.
Right.
Yeah.
Bridgewater or Smith, I don't really care which one because I think they're both capable of handling a backup role here. I think Alex Smith would be a better mentor.
I think it's going to be Gabbert.
No, that's a strong possibility too. I honestly believe that's what's going to happen.
That's what I think is going to happen. Is going to be Gabbert.
They're going to draft somebody in a late round.
Yeah, well, I don't even know if they're going to do that. I don't even know. Maybe.
Well, they're not. They don't have Ryan on the roster no more, so he's probably gone.
Well, probably.
He signs for pennies.
Yeah. I mean,
so they're going to keep 3 people on the roster at least.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, and I know they won't keep 4 because the rosters are not going to be like they were last year, supposedly. But yeah, we'll see. I want to get into that. Everybody in the chat room, Misador and the rest of you, Christopher Cole, Keith Robbins Jr., Chilton. All of you guys in there, I'd like for you to tell me who or what you would like to see from the backup quarterback position. What do you want to see happen? If you would type that in there, if you're willing to join us, that's even great. Hey, Teresa. Teresa just joined us. I'm going to put a link here. See how Johnny is on there? You don't have to come on camera. I would love for you to come on camera, but one way or the other, you can join us tonight at the link that I just put into chat. So if you guys want to join us, please do that. It's going to be it's a different kind of night, guys. It's a little more relaxed, a little more chilled. We're not going to have Matt from Oklahoma tonight. We are not going to have Stephen Glasgow tonight. So we've got it's a bit of a chilled out night around here. The miscreants are doing what miscreants do. So everybody, hide the women and children, hide the babies.
Okay, what did Steven tell you? Because he told me that he had paperwork to do.
Yeah, that's sort of what he told me.
Okay.
That is sort of what he told me. There's Mike DeRoche.
Hey guys,
Hey brother, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Welcome. Love that hat.
Just
I love that hat.
Good shirt too, man.
Yeah, you're looking sharp. I like that hat and I like that shirt. That's nice. That's actually one of my favorite Bucs hats that are out now. So don't put that down behind your face. But no, never mind. Put it back down. Never mind. Yeah. But no, it's gonna be I mean, Mike, what do you want to see out of the backup position
For what?
for the backup quarterback?
I like Alex Smith actually. It's not a bad.
Okay. Do you think it's gonna happen? I mean, is it something you really?
I don't know. It's the NFL. Anything can happen, I guess. I like Bridgewater also.
Okay. So you're feeling pretty
Why would you trade in your division? Why would you make a trade?
Well, because they need to unload his salary, and especially if you trade him to Tampa, he's probably not going to see the field, right? I mean, he's he's not going to be competing for the starting job. Okay.
Are there any other NFL free agents quarterback?
None of note. None of note. How about that?
I think Josh Rosen is still in San Francisco.
Oh, God. Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen.
He'll never go away. He'll never go away.
I think Blaine Gabbert will be the guy, and if not, it doesn't really matter. But the only edge I give to Alex Smith is his experience,
right?
Pocket awareness and stuff.
Right.
He has the
fact that he can mentor a rookie if they bring in a rookie quarterback this year.
Yeah, Christopher. I want to address Christopher Cole said I highly doubt they trade in the division.
Yeah,
Christopher, I don't think it's a problem trading in the division because he's going to be on the bench in Tampa.
Right.
I don't think they'll trade him back to the Saints, but because he'll have a good shot at starting there. But I don't think they're worried about trading him to Tampa because it's not like, oh no, he's going to come back and beat us. I mean, he's not going to be the starter. So I'm not so sure that would be a
starter thing. I think they're worried about information getting out. But then this is a new system for the Panthers too, so that's negated right there.
Right.
How old is he?
Teddy? No, he's not that old. I think he's only like what?
27?
Yeah, something like that.
26 or 27, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you've got a quarterback that's as old as Methuselah and still cranking along just fine, yeah, it's not much of a worry. Yeah, it's not much of a worry when you think of it that way. So I mean, I don't know. It's going to be that kind of night. Let's do this. Let's go to this kind of quickly tonight, guys. Let's let the producer have his minute. What do you guys say?
Let's do it.
Let's get it over with.
Holy this guy is now hosting shows without me. What the Listen, let's talk Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are what this is about. This guy thinks he can go and do shows on his own, and he doesn't need my help. Well, he sucks even with my help. What the do you think he's gonna be like without me? Let's have fun talking about the Buccaneers. I'm tired of all of these shenanigans and stupidity. You're stupid. Do you understand, Mr. Host? You're stupid. You should be feeding me, giving me clean water, and just let me run this f***ing show. I'm just disgusted. I'm just disgusted. I swear I'm gonna throw a fur ball up right on your microphone, you jackass.
Holy crap, man. What the heck is your problem, man? I don't get it. I don't see why do you always give me such a hard time? I clean your freaking litter box and you're always
Shut up. Just shut up and stop talking. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing out of your mouth. Holy shit. What the is happening? Just tell people about my shirts and my gear. They want that. They don't want to hear any more of you, you f***ing.
Listen, I try my best. Listen, I got another show. Okay, it's on Monday and Friday, and I'm sorry you're mad, but to be honest with you, I just I think you're jealous because it did well, and I think you're jealous.
Jealous of you? Why would I be jealous of you? I don't even have words. Look at you. You're human. What the
It sounds like the dog got into his Cheerios.
I'm sorry, folks.
That's hilarious.
It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Look, I'm trying my best, okay? Anyway, back to the Bucs.
Wait, we gotta follow that with a half a crew? Come on.
Oh my God.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I mean, I put my heart and my soul into this, and I just catch this crap constantly. I clean his litter box. I do everything and it's just constant. I don't know.
No
Anyway,
respect there, Rick.
I'll deal with you later. Anyway,
It goes back to that dog, man. You told him you was going to replace him with a dog, and
yeah. Well, now now the dog's going to be a big dog. Okay, now it's big, mean, and hungry. Okay, so I don't know. Anyway, onward and upward. So this is the crap I got to deal with. So. My life. Hold on. Let's bring the dude in here. Try to bring the voice of reason, and it just tells you. It tells you what my life is like. It tells you what my life is like when I'm bringing someone named the dude in to be the voice of reason. How you doing, dude?
How are you expecting me to be the voice of reason here?
I don't know. I mean, if you saw what just happened.
I mean, well, tell me, please.
You didn't see what just went down with the producer?
No, I was logging into through America Online so I could get here on stream.
Oh, well, you'll just have to replay it. It's just, I mean.
My God, man.
What's going on, dude?
Where's the guy from Oklahoma? I got like so much stuff to say.
He's not going to be here tonight, and neither is Stephen Glasgow. We're like
Short staff.
Yeah, we're. You speak for yourself.
I don't know. That's what it sounds like. You're a little short staff there.
Well, it's going to be one of those nights. We're talking backup quarterback. We're having a good time.
Oh, okay.
Well, we were having a good time until, as Christopher Cole says, a full-blown conversation with a cat. Yes, this is my life now, man. This is my life since he's under contract to get his minute. Is what I got to deal with, Christopher. Sorry.
Didn't we spend most of our high school years just trying to get our minute?
Yeah, and that's about all you had. So I don't know.
Well, that was the foreplay, the act, and the cuddling.
Cuddling.
That's how you get a sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but seriously, backup quarterback. I hate saying these words, but it's also a nod to Mr. Ray Kennedy. I think Blaine Gabbert's the best option at this point.
I agree.
Just because, well, one, he knows the system. That's the cliche that everybody goes to first. But the other thing, like somebody pointed out, Arian's system is quote unquote hard to learn that quick. So even if you get trade or do something spectacular, bring in another quarterback, let's say, I don't know, someone whose name resembles a teddy bear, he's still going to have to learn the system, albeit you get to learn by watching Tom Brady, which, is a pretty bad gig. But that said, Blaine Gabbert will come super cheap, right? Uh, can he lead a team to the playoffs? I don't know. He can fill in 3-4 games, though, and go 2-2, 3-1.
Okay. Let's just say hypothetically Brady goes out for 4 or 5 weeks. Can Gabbert take the team for 5 weeks and go
I actually I have an opinion about this. I
thought I just said after 4 or 5 games, you can go 2-2 or 3-2. So
yeah.
I've got an opinion. I believe Bruce Arians seems to have a world of faith in Blaine Gabbert. Bruce Arians would not have a world of faith in Blaine Gabbert if Blaine Gabbert wasn't good. Why would he? So, I mean, Blaine Gabbert, I think Arians sees him as somebody who it's like, yeah, okay, he can manage these games. Keep in mind what I started the show with. The defense is what basically owned the last half of the season for the Bucs. You don't need an amazing, phenomenal, over-the-top, incredible quarterback who's throwing for 400 yards a game. And do I think Blaine Gabbert can manage that? Yeah, I think Blaine Gabbert can manage that.
I mean,
heck, man.
How hard is it to turn around and hand off to Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette and then throw on third down?
Right, and that's. I mean, when let's put it this way: when you're playing the best offense in football, and you don't even let them score a touchdown, all you have to do is score 10 points. Yeah, I think Gabbert can handle that. So,
yeah, I mean, I don't. It's not ideal, obviously. And sure,
right.
I would love to have I don't know, a Ben Roethlisberger or somebody as a backup, but that's not how the NFL works these days. You can't have really 2 quality quarterbacks. I'll say this. They signed Gabbert, if I remember correctly, just shortly before the draft, or maybe it was after the draft last season. So, I mean, they're on schedule. They're literally right where they want to be. They're just stacked and loaded and holding a trophy. That said, who else? I mean, who else would be the ideal backup then, if not Gabbert?
Well, that's what Johnny Dean was talking about. Alex Smith would be.
Alex Smith would be great. He's a veteran.
Yeah, I don't want a guy coming in. We heard from, oh my gosh, I can't think of his name right now. Who was it that Arians had as Carson Palmer? That it takes usually a year to get comfortable in the system. I don't want to start bringing people in and be at that point. I don't want to do that. I mean, I'd rather have Gabbert who knows the system and they can navigate through it. That to me just seems like, I don't know. I feel safer with Gabbert than I do with Bridgewater or Smith. Is that weird?
No, I mean, weird or odd, I don't know. Here's the thing: we haven't seen the other guys perform in Arians' system, have we?
No, we haven't seen Gabbert perform in the Arians' system either, really.
He played in Detroit last year.
Well, yeah, we've seen him. Yeah, sure we have. We've seen him in practice.
Second half of the Detroit game.
We've seen him. We've seen him under center with the Arians offense, albeit in practice, not in a live situation. But I guess the point is Alex Smith is a decent alternative. He's got a great resume, obviously full of heart, right? I mean, hello.
He's got a great arm. Not a leg, but he's got a great arm.
Well, I mean, he literally is kind of like, in that case, he has just as good of legs as Brady. So I guess the thing here is, how beautiful is it that we're 2 weeks from the draft or something?
Right.
And we're like, I don't know. Who do you think should be the backup quarterback?
That's our. I know. Is that hilarious? We're literally looking. We're like, man, who's going to be the number 3 receiver and the backup quarterback? That's our questions. That's our questions.
We're debating Alex Smith and Blaine Gabbert.
Right.
While Tom Brady is waiting to play.
Right. Well, exactly. Well, the greatest of all time. Oh yeah, he's the starter. I mean, This is insane. This is crazy and fun. I mean, Bucs fans should be. And you know what I don't understand is how, fans, you guys, all you miscreants in the chat room, why are you guys so quiet? This is the off season to be talking. This is the off season. Now, I mean, everybody, oh my God, when they sucked, you heard the fans were all over the internet, man. The fans were talking constantly. They win a Super Bowl, it's like freaking crickets out there.
Well, here's the thing with that. I think what it was is when we were losing all the time, it was a slow, steady roar. And now everybody, excuse the pun, but shot their load really quick because it was so exciting. And now they're wore out. They're wanting a sandwich now.
Exactly. And that's the thing, dude. Think about this. When the team was consistently losing, or let's just say had a consistent losing record, the internet chatter wasn't about, hey, we could probably do this and get better here. It was, I'm going to tell you why I'm right, why the team sucks. That was the argument everywhere.
Right.
And now
they can't.
Those people are like, what do we argue about now? I don't know. I don't think there should be single-digit running back numbers. That's my ground. I'm taking that hill.
They actually said that.
No.
Now
would it shock you?
Scotty Miller is better than you say he is, or Scotty Miller sucks. Dude, Scotty Miller is a 5'7" receiver who's fast. That's awesome. We're trying to win a ring here, bro. Okay?
Right.
So let's talk about the ring. Let's talk about the fact of that, dude, 22 starters coming back. We should literally lead every show opening going, hey, for the first time in the modern salary cap era, the Players are returning 22. Come on,
well,
bro.
This is my point. This is what I don't get it how, I mean, do you remember the chatter over the last few years about Winston? Do you remember? Maybe it was just because it was so polarized, and you can't be polarized with Brady. When you start arguing against Brady, you look like an idiot. So those people are just, I think, just shutting up. Even if there's plenty that do think it, and good. All credit in the world to Bucs fans. I didn't think they had it in them, but in general, they're the critical ones, and that crew is shutting up. Now, I mean that. They'll be back. Don't worry. I promise. Whatever happens in the draft, I promise. After the draft, there'll be plenty of stuff for us to have another stupid stuff Bucs fans say, because they'll be out.
Hey, I'm not trying to change directions here because it's your show, but let me ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
Can you imagine from year 1 to year 2 the progression that Devin White made in his overall game as linebacker and presence on the field? If he continues to progress from this year to the second to third year, we're looking at the best linebacker in the league, hands down.
Yeah.
And if he gets better, that defense overall is going to get better.
And I got to tell you, and this is horrible for me to say, but when they cut, oh my gosh, when they traded, who?
Quan Alexander.
Yeah, Quan. When they got rid of Quan, I was questioning, what are you doing, getting rid of Quan and bringing in a rookie? There you go. There we go. Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. Hold on. Where's the sound effect? Here we go.
Stupid Bucs fans say.
I mean, because
I literally, and Johnny will confirm this, and a bunch of the guys that know me will confirm this. I refer to Quan Alexander as the Flavor Flav of linebackers because he's all hype. He can dance, he can yell, he can chat, he can sing. But boy, you miss more tackles than
That's true. But I just hated the thought. It was like, no, not a rookie. No, please, no, not a rookie. And boy, what a special rookie he is.
Then we saw Devin White shoot through a gap on the line of scrimmage. Like, oh, okay.
Never mind. Got it. I understand now. But I mean, and let me ask Bucs fans this: you guys in the chat room, explain to me why you guys, maybe not you. Everybody always says it's not them. But why, in general, do fans have such a hard time admitting when they were wrong about something? Why is it that they do that? I don't understand why it's so hard to go, oh yeah, I screwed that one up.
Well, pride.
Yeah, but why? You're not even playing. I mean,
because people actually think their online persona means a damn thing in the real world.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the problem. Like I owned you on Facebook.
My
I'm standing
my
right here.
reputation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I owned you on Facebook. Yeah, dude, I'm standing right here in real life. Okay, what
Yeah.
do you own me?
Yeah, I owned you, man. I owned you, and then you're sitting. I'm just like, no, really. Remember when I disconnected earlier today? Yeah, you didn't own crap. I didn't even think about you. So,
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
dude, what in Florida are they discussing? Oh, the stadium going to be full capacity or what?
Well, okay, I'll just say this because unfortunately, this whole virus pandemic thing has become a political thing as well. So I'm just going to say the powers that be in the state of Florida, I'm sure, will make the right, just, and honest decision on what to do. Uh,
Yeah. Okay.
what I will say is right now, if you look at WrestleMania being held at the stadium, it's obviously not capacity crowd. I think I'm not sure. Maybe 50,000 seats were sold. Uh, if you look at some of the overhead aerial pictures, it's not a whole lot of that, distance guideline things going on. So, uh, excuse me, Florida
So,
is going to Florida, you know?
yeah, what you're saying is there'll be full capacity. It's
Well, the
just,
Glazers came out and said they're going to be full capacity.
Well, I mean,
Wait, did I? Wait,
then there you go.
did that come out wrong? Because that wasn't a joke.
Then there you go. I mean,
a better joke than you thought.
well, wait a minute. Have you guys seen how tall the Glazers are? They're not at full capacity.
I don't know if the entire NFL is going to go full capacity. I think they're going to go 3/4 here in Pittsburgh, and
Well, like
that's
California, yeah.
What is the
California.
difference? And I got to ask this: what's the freaking difference? What is the
they
freaking
took a lot of
difference?
the seats out here, so maybe it's got something to do with having to do the labor to put them all back in.
Yeah. Yeah, I just see it's bizarre. What's the difference? We're going to be 3/4 capacity. Really, seriously, why not just fill it up at that point? I mean, at some point, it's like, really, why? Why did you? What just happened?
They're going to use events like this at some point on the basis of you need to show your vaccination card. So they're going to use events like this to convince people to take the vaccine.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna do that. I think what they're gonna do is say, come at your own risk.
Well, no. I know Pittsburgh. You have to have the vaccination card with you.
Right now, you do.
Right.
I think. I mean, we're talking 4 months down the
There's
road.
enough people around here that's vaccinated that it would fill the capacity up easily.
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep going at this trajectory in 4 months. The country should hit somewhere around 75 to 78% herd immunity and vaccination because they're doing what 4 to 5 million vaccines a day now.
Right.
Yeah.
So after a period of time, they're going to get caught up at least on the vaccination. My next question, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist really, except for the fact that Bertie Manuel did catch that freaking ball. But anyway,
And the Immaculate Reception is a lie.
well, right, that was a video camera trick. But what the thing is to get there, we have to keep doing what we're doing. And don't, I know everybody wants to get back out, dude. I want to get back out. I've been stuck in this place forever and a day. But at the end of the day, it's up to the people to do the right thing. I think the NFL, I'll say this to the NFL, they've been way ahead of everything this year with it.
Yeah.
They've done an excellent job. I'm sure they'll make the appropriate decision. Me, it's not that I'm not going to go to the stadium because of the risk of a pandemic or the fact that I'd have to wear a mask. I'm not going to go to the stadium because I'm old and fat and I don't want to sweat.
The NFL did come out and say that they expect to go full capacity this year. And after last year, who's going to doubt them, man?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I look at and I go, I mean, right now, I promise you that the world as we see, the world that we see now, 4 months from now, is going to be radically different. I mean, 4 months from now, it's going to be way more open.
Right.
Look, there are going to be flare-ups. There are going to be deaths. There's going to be variants and all kinds of other stuff that come about. It's going to happen. Okay? But in general, they're going to move forward. I get the strong impression they're going to move forward with vaccination and with, continue moving forward. They may say, okay, you've been fully vaccinated. Well, tell you what, 3 months later, you need to come back in and get one more because for the variants, or there's going to be something along those lines.
Right.
So, I mean, but I think that in general, I think, look, I think if the vaccine is available and you choose not to get it, I mean,
That's on you, I guess.
yeah, I mean, it's your choice. You're free to choose, and I actually don't have a problem with it. If you're free to choose, go ahead, man. Darwin will do his thing. I mean, just my suggestion is, like for the NFL or whatever, don't require cards. Don't. I mean, you want to require masks, go ahead, but I have no data on this. I have no facts on this. I think the time will come down the road when we find out the masks maybe weren't that effective. They helped a little. I think staying at home helped a lot. I think closing things down helped more than anything. Who knows? Who knows?
I think the obvious issue here is what you're bringing up, kind of in a way. If they require a vaccination card, would that affect attendance? And I think to an extent it would. But then there's the other side of that is, after a year of nobody in the stadium, most Bucs fans would give like a sperm sample to get into the game. So
can I do that?
If it gets me a ticket, I'll just sell the ticket because again I'm fat and I don't want to sweat.
Is there a program that we have involved here, and how does that work?
And that 2 escalator system you got there at Ray J, guys, come on, step your game up. 2 escalators, bro. Have you seen the demographic of the United States of America? It's like 56% obesity. Okay.
Yeah.
So that ramp that you have sloped up there, going up section by section, you do realize.
All right, dude, you just brought this up, so I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna run with it. Now is a good time to do this. You know how we've been giving Mike J. Roche, and we've been sort of talking about the wonders of Canada and the funny parts of Canada. We've been sort of discussing all of that.
Come on camera, Mike. You'll like it.
Come on, Mike. Come on camera, brother.
You'll like it.
All right. Tonight, folks, we had Andrew. I don't know where Andrew is. Tonight, we're heading south and revealing America. All right. We are revealing America. And that picture to me is so beautiful. The more you look at it, the more you see the things in that picture that are like the oxygen tank. The more you see the things in this picture that are just they're awesome.
Hey man, I got a question. You did not ask me permission to use that picture of me.
So,
back up again a second.
What?
Put that picture back up again a second.
Okay.
No, it's not Rick. You don't have the faux whatever. Mullet.
Good talk. That was a great talk. Thanks, Johnny.
Where's the mullet, Rick?
Yeah, where's the mullet? Yeah. Okay. So while this may not be head smashed in buffalo jump, when we here in America, people say America has gone straight to hell. Well, it has. But hold on. Let's add. Okay, there we've added Andrew into the back.
You sure that doesn't say Helly?
So while everybody, while you look this and think, wow, these people are pretty darn sure that their place is hell, I want to take you to some people who aren't pretty sure, who don't think their place is hell. I'm going to leave Michigan and we're going to go to Kentucky.
Oh God!
Because it's hell for certain. Okay, this is a picture of hell for certain. And the beautiful part of all of it is there's a church. What is the name of that church? I've got to know. Okay. But I got to tell you, there's actually a road in hell for certain called Shades of Death Road.
Shades of Death.
Yes.
Can we name the pastor or the name of that church? Like, I don't know, St. Beelzebub?
Yeah, I mean it's got to be something like that. I mean, when you're in hell for certain, it's got to be. And this, folks, is an actual picture of something built into the side of a mountain in hell for certain. Now, tell me that's not Tell me that's not there. I'll have it in black and white. Tell me that's not absolutely something straight out of a horror film.
Transylvania.
That's
Right? Like that is the doorway to hell for certain. Okay.
How many others want to just go in there and see what's up?
Right.
Try to check.
Right.
I'm dying to see what's in there.
Hey, Johnny,
But guys,
Johnny, go to hell.
yeah. No, really, go to hell for certain. Go to hell for certain. So, so they're saying it's hell for certain, and everybody, you might think, all right, guys, that takes the cake. That's horrible. Oh my gosh, hell for certain. What is wrong with these people? Somebody actually named the town that, and looked up why did they name the town that, and it was literally because there's a river called the Hell for Certain River that goes right through it, or a creek or something, a stream. Now, but listen, it's not as bad as Satan's Kingdom, Massachusetts.
Nice.
What?
That's a real place, folks. Satan's Kingdom, Massachusetts. There's the Satan's Kingdom Wildlife Management Area. What wildlife lives in Satan's Kingdom? You can actually go find out. But wow, it is terrifying.
Isn't that the birthplace of goth?
I'm not sure. But the Satan's Kingdom Recreation Area has got to be a blast. I can tell you that much.
Wow.
It's got to be a blast. And once again, folks, in Satan's Kingdom, there is a church.
Wow.
What in the world? I mean, what do you call it? What do you call the name of this? I mean, what is this? Is this like our Mother of the Abyss? I mean, what do you?
Priester.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Aleister Crowley's got to be the priest.
Yes, but I mean, is it like our Mother of the Abyss? I mean, what? How in the world do you have a church?
I like that one.
Yeah,
It's church.
I mean, that's horrible, but that's okay. So that's America, folks. That's part one of America.
I got a burning question. L. Have these guys never been to Death Valley? Why are they building all these? What was the town called?
Now, Hell or Hell for Certain or Satan's Kingdom? Which one?
Hell's in Michigan. They need to take a trip to Death Valley.
Yeah,
it really is.
Actually, now let me tell you something. I've been to Death Valley multiple times.
Me too.
It is beautiful.
Well, I think Death Valley is what Canadians call America, right?
They look at us, yeah. Canadians look down at America and go, yeah, that whole thing is Satan's Kingdom.
Death Valley. Yeah.
That whole thing is Satan's Kingdom. Yeah,
Death Valley in Nevada?
What? No, yeah, Death Valley is in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and Clemson, South Carolina.
in Clemson, South Carolina. You are correct.
Port Louisiana.
At Clemson?
Yeah, everybody calls their place Death Valley now.
The second one's only like 3 hours from me. The one in Kentucky.
Hell for Certain?
Yeah.
I looked it up. It's 600 miles from me, or I was going. I was gonna go do live. Seriously, I'm not joking. I was gonna go do a live stream from there one night.
Can we buy like a plot of land in Montana somewhere and call it Definitely Hell?
Well, why is that? Well, no, wait. What? Why would that be news? Definitely Hell and Hell for Certain.
Okay, how about uncertain afterlife or?
I mean,
Purgatory.
holy cow, man!
Purgatory.
Oh, I'm sure there's a town called Purgatory somewhere. But I mean, why would you? That's not. Yeah, it's not news. It's not news to bring a purgatory somewhere when you've got a friggin' town in Massachusetts called Satan's Kingdom. I mean,
Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's in Massachusetts, Satan's Kingdom. Ironically, where the Salem witch trials were. So, So yeah. Anyway,
There's some irony there.
yes, there is. Yes, and there's Bill Belichick there too. So you can tie it all together, and you do that. But
Tim Witherspoon has a good comment there.
what's this? Let me see.
He says that's horrible. There's no virgins there. They've all been sacrificed.
Yes.
Hey, Rick, there is a purgatory in the United States.
Where is it?
New Mexico.
Yeah.
I told you that.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. But I'm telling you, man, it's terrible that who would seriously think about it? They had a town meeting and named it. I mean, all of those. What are you going to call your town? Let's call it Hell for certain.
How about dildos?
You know, because then there's how about dildo? See, I'm trying to leave Canada alone now, Mike.
Oh, I can't.
I'm trying to leave Canada alone, buddy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's move on.
Mike,
I was about to say Mike is stuck on dildo, but that sounds really, really bad.
Mike,
I
you
feel
can
like
bring
when they
dildo
name-
to Pennsylvania and it can have intercourse.
Yeah, well, now don't let's not name all of the towns in America because we have future weeks to deal with. Okay.
I feel like they named that town Hell. They were like, let's have a town meeting and give your suggestions. And everybody yelled out names, and the guy went, "Oh hell," and walked out. And they went, "Oh, okay, yeah, there you go."
Yeah. and then the other one said they named their town Hell. Yeah, how do we beat that? Well, doggone it, we're Hell for certain. I mean,
Satan's Kingdom said, "Hold my beer."
right, right. Satan's Kingdom said, "Oh yeah, watch this." So,
I think Satan's Kingdom would have came first since it's Massachusetts, right?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's terrifying. So anyway, next week we'll be back with more of Reviewing America, and I promise you this: as Canada has some funny names, America's messed up, man. We are a beautiful, wonderful, horrifying country. We're the only country that has presidents that are black, white, and orange. So, I mean, we cover all the colors.
Which is coincidentally the colors of Halloween, which goes right back to Satan's Kingdom.
Right. It all ties in together, doesn't it? It all ties in together. Oh, man. So, anyway, let's see. There wasn't... What is this here? Teresa says there... The area was mined for coal. The Geological Society of America borrowed the name Hell for certain as a name for the Tonstein, look, because apparently Tonstein is hellacious. I don't know. That while I'm sure that's accurate, it still doesn't make any sense to me. But
Well, that's because you're not a miner. You're a show host.
yes,
Hey, Teresa, what the hell?
yeah. Man, the police is going to hell in a handbasket.
Said when they were told they had to go down in that pit. What
Somebody
the
look
hell?
up. Somebody look up and see if there's a town in America called Hell in a Handbasket, because that wouldn't shock me.
No, that's what
Where's
I
Matt?
call it.
Everybody just when you said that, everybody just sat here and looked around like, "Where's
I know.
Matt?"
Where's Matt? Matt's the one who looks this crap up all the time, and then
I got it. I'm
Matt
on.
and Mike. Yeah, there's got to be a Hell in a Handbasket somewhere. I mean,
Hell in a handbasket, Alabama.
you're going to Hell in a Handbasket, so I don't know. No, that wouldn't be anywhere in the South. You know? Yeah, no, they wouldn't let that in the Bible Belt. No way. Not a chance.
True.
Not a chance. But I don't know. Anyway, onward and upward. So
Junction.
back to the defense. Speaking of hell, let's talk about Kansas City because we put them through it. But the defense to me is seriously, I'm gonna say underhyped. That's maybe the best way to describe it. The defense should be more hyped than Brady in this offense, and I don't even think you hear that much about it. And I mean, this defense is just unbelievable. There's no way Todd Bowles is a defensive coordinator after this coming season unless something terrible happened. If they have another year like this, there's no way Todd Bowles is not a head coach somewhere.
Well, I think Kansas City believes our defense was pretty overwhelming.
What's that?
Kansas City believes our defense was pretty overwhelming.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying there's no way after this year.
They got rid of their all-pro tackle over this cat, man.
That's how, when you're so good. Yeah. No, they got rid of their all-pro tackle because they needed salary cap money thanks to Tyreek Hill. And let me tell you something, the most wonderful thing on the planet for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is Tyreek Hill. Thank you, Tyreek Hill, for saying, no way, man. When I sign a contract, that's when I'm getting paid. I'm not taking a pay cut or restructuring. Absolutely not. Well, Tyreek, thank you, brother.
Kudos, Tyreek. Thank you very much.
Kudos. Brilliant move. We all appreciate it. We want to let you know we all appreciate it. So
The AFC West does too.
yeah. Yeah, the AFC West is going to be a whole different animal this year, I think. I'm telling you guys, my bold prediction, watch how wrong I am on this. It's going to be great. This is going to be awesome. My bold prediction is that Kansas City will not make the playoffs. And that's my bold prediction.
Not the playoffs at all?
Nope.
That is a bold prediction.
Yep.
That's pretty ballsy, Rick.
Yeah, well, why not?
You might as well follow that up with the Raiders are going to win the Super Bowl.
No, the reason I think it's the case is when you have a quarterback, I honestly believe it's going to be difficult or a challenge for Mahomes to finish the season healthy. I believe, especially now, the offensive line is not as strong as it was. The game plan is out there against them. There's so many reasons that this season does not look good for the Chiefs. Now, they may prove me wrong. Andy Reid's a great coach. They may prove me wrong. Can you play that style of football and stay healthy when I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, you talk.
That was profound.
I mean, if we're talking about that division,
A boat. I love it.
about. If we're talking about that division and the possibilities of what the Chargers could be if everything meshes well, just like it was kind of towards the end of the season there, it is going to be difficult for them to get out of it. The Raiders aren't necessarily a pushover. The Raiders seem to have the Chiefs' number pretty well. Like, they can 1-for-1 pretty much till the end of the game. So, and then that also being said, Andy Reid has proven time and time again that he is a fantastic coach. But after a while, people start catching on to what, and that's what they're going to start doing.
Well, that's what I think happened, and I think we got to thank John Gruden. I really think we got to thank John Gruden. John Gruden gave the game plan, and I think the Raiders are going to do good this year. No, I think the Raiders. I don't know what the hell for certain. I don't know what the hell for certain they are doing in Vegas. I mean, I have no idea what they're doing. I mean, they're
trying to give away Khalil Mack and Max Crosby. So
when you have $100 million guaranteed contract, why really try to win? Just have some fun tinkering. I mean, that's what
the Raiders are going to the Super Bowl when they trade John Gruden. That's the pattern, right?
Yeah. The Raiders are going to the Super Bowl when no, that's not the pattern, because when the Bucs traded for John Gruden.
The Raiders were in the Super Bowl. I didn't say when.
Well, so were the Bucs.
Right, but I didn't say when. That means the Raiders will go to the Super Bowl because they'll have to get rid of Gruden to do so.
Yeah, do it again, right? Yeah, it's going to be really hard to trade a guy with that contract. You want John Gruden for? Anybody want John Gruden for 7 years?
Is his money guaranteed?
What's that?
I don't really take it.
Is money guaranteed, Gruden?
Yeah, $100 million guaranteed.
Oh, nice.
I'd love to have him as the stadium announcer at Raymond James. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
He could be the Bucs.
And then, can you imagine? Oh man, these guys got a first down. It was 1st and 10 from these guys.
Tampa.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Tampa. Let me hear the rest of you say Bay. Come on.
I might not really like this defense, but that quarterback got one hell of an arm.
Let me tell you about Bruce Gradkowski.
Let me tell you, Bruce Gradkowski is the best quarterback I've ever seen. He just never had the opportunity to really show.
I'm salivating here.
Speaking of that era, can we talk about Jeff Garcia for a minute?
Sure.
Okay. How does a guy that looked like he failed with an extreme accident as a fry cook get such a beautiful wife? Go ahead, answer the question.
He's going to have a big.
I don't know, but I'm glad you brought up Garcia.
He's well staffed. He's trying to say he's well staffed. That's what he's trying to say. He's not short staffed tonight. Yeah.
Dismember.
Yeah, he's not short staffed.
Yes,
Yeah,
Johnny?
he's not very attractive, is he?
What's that?
He
He's
looks
not a very
like
attractive guy, Jeff Garcia.
he looks like he's from the Burns unit. What are you talking about?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He
Yeah,
does.
but the thing is, yes, he does. But the thing is this: since when has that mattered? If you've got that kind of money and that kind of fame, when has that mattered? Look at Steven Tyler. Look at
Come on, he's pretty.
Steven Tyler.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Steven Tyler is the first transgender musician we know of.
Mick Jagger. I don't know.
I used to think they were actually one and the same. They just switched.
I know they are. That's why I brought it up because they are pretty much the same. Yeah.
What is that, Mike?
Huh?
What?
What is that?
Garcia's wife.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Carmen. I actually had the wonderful opportunity to almost enter a business relationship with Carmen regarding one of the TV series that I produced. Let me be clear. Regarding one of the TV series that I produced. And let me just say this. For a woman whose one accomplishment is the fact that she was a playmate a long time ago. And since then, her greatest accomplishment is marrying Jeff Garcia. She sure thought a lot of herself. She sent her demands, and we laughed. I mean, it was like, really?
What was her demands?
Yeah, I don't remember what the amount of money she expected, but it was one of those things like, I want you to peel. I want a bowl of only green M&Ms, and I want them half peeled.
Yeah, good luck.
Waiting for me, right?
Everything that was cooked had to be burnt.
It was just because she loves the taste of that. Is that what you're saying?
He likes burnt meat, obviously.
Well, apparently she does like burnt meat.
Man, this story is going almost the way I thought it was going to go when you first started saying that.
Yeah, but it's funny to me. It's like, holy cow, man. I mean, that's one thing I noticed in the industry when I was in it, when I was producing TV series. You'll meet some people who are successful, and they've got a realistic approach. They'll come to you and say, okay, well, if you want me to host your TV show, I need you to, these are a few things that I want to do. And, then you'll meet somebody who was, a playmate 15 years ago who nobody remembers. And she's like, oh yeah, I demand. It's all this other stuff. And it's like, I mean, come on, man.
I feel like we just got a very vague description of the casting couch.
I thought we were going to get a more detailed description of the casting couch when we first started talking.
No. When I said a business relationship, I meant a business relationship with her.
When you said entered, I was like, oh, he's going to say he entered.
No. Wow.
Hey, look, I had to come on 2 shows this week and not say stuff like this, so it's built up.
Yeah, let it all out tonight, buddy, and then behave tomorrow night. Let it go.
I had to watch Cabaret this morning and go, I can't call in. Don't call in. Don't call in.
He's with dude. It's kind of like when he calls in. It's almost like he has Tourette's. And it's like, okay, yeah, let's talk about the backup quarterback. I think Ass. I think that it'd be a good idea if Blaine Gabbert Ass was the backup quarterback. But that's.
You just described him perfectly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not wrong.
I can drop 5 F words in a 7-word sentence. Okay.
Only?
No.
Is anybody going to?
No.
Have you heard Andrew Faubert go off on his show?
Yes. Hey, and that is why we got some news coming for Andrew Faubert and Bucs Report. But anyway, go ahead.
I'm looking forward to hopefully some news coming from him. That would be awesome.
I just want to run my fingers through his beard.
I got to ask one question, Andrew.
Dude,
you got that beautiful mic set up and everything. Why can't we hear you?
It's weird. It's weird because I was just testing it.
Can I tell you something? It doesn't sound like it's coming. It doesn't sound like it's going through your mic. It sounds like it might be getting picked up by your computer mic. Tap on your microphone. Yeah, your mic's not on, buddy.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. I'll have to fix it. No, it's on. It's through the headphones. It's weird.
Oh, okay. It's the connection from your soundboard. That's what it
Here's
is.
what it is, dude. The Canadian internet satellites just aren't as good as American.
No, his mic is going into his soundboard. The soundboard is feeding back into his headphones, but it's not getting fed into his computer.
The microphone is made in the United States.
That's what's
Does that
happening.
work?
No.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll have to test around.
Yeah, do this. Unplug your soundboard. Unplug the soundboard from the laptop and plug it back in.
Welcome to Tech Talk with Rick Hughes.
Yes.
Like Canadian Andrew.
You've heard of TED Talks? This is a Tech Talk. Anyway, well, we're the only people here watching tonight because everybody else is at WrestleMania. So, I think
Good point.
Hey, just so we're clear, we're the ones who act immature, but yet everybody's like, no, that's not immature enough. I gotta go watch dudes in underwear wrestling each other.
Yeah, exactly. That's why nobody's here, because all the immature folks are there.
I want to discuss all this behavior.
It's just, there's a bunch of guys rolling around pretending they're wrestling in underwear.
They're all Robin Hood fans, men in tights.
Yeah. I
Who's
mean,
that girl you just played?
who is that girl? I don't know.
I like the way the dude just said that.
Yeah.
What he just played.
Let's go. Yeah.
Hey, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
Didn't mean to try to blow up your spot here live on air with, hey, Canadian, turn your microphone on, eh?
Yeah. Leave it to him just live. By the way, yes, he may be having, we got great news coming from him, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, apparently the tech ain't good enough yet, so.
Yeah.
He's just going to have that person standing next to him signing everything that he says.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, actually. We got to try that.
She would love that.
Yep.
Mike Crochet, do you know sign language?
Mike,
Hey, how are you?
wake up.
What's
He
up?
was in
Welcome. Currently present to win. Wow.
Mike was chopping up some maple syrup.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Smoke another Mike. It's all good.
Wow.
You are acting so weird and immature.
Hey, her too. She'll get it. Come on.
Oh my gosh, man.
Andrew, whose jersey is that? Pittman?
This is Michael Pittman Sr.
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
I like it. That's also
Oh,
Eric.
wait. Hold it up to the camera. What are you drinking?
I
Mike?
don't think he knows. He was staring at it real
Mike?
hard.
Oh,
Oh, Slurpee.
Slurpee.
Okay. That works.
That has 7-Eleven?
Apparently they have 7-Eleven.
You guys got Slurpees up there?
Hell yeah, we got Slurpees up here.
It's hell for certain, not just hell yeah. It's hell for certain.
Hell
Do they
for
have
certain.
hemp Slurpees? Like made out of hemp?
no.
What?
I don't think
That
so.
sounds disgusting. What is it? Why is it that on the internet everybody thinks that weed or hemp can solve everything? I've literally seen articles about how hemp will solve there would be no more homeless people. I'm not kidding.
It doesn't solve everything, but if you look at everybody's picture across here, and then look at mine, you'll see what hemp does for you.
It makes you
solves
think.
everything, see?
It makes you think everything is solved.
I tried,
Everything's awesome.
Well,
I tried
isn't that
marijuana one time and I got so sick it didn't do anything for me. Ugh.
It got you sick, so it did something.
Yeah, it's not that it did nothing. Yeah,
Hey, what are you complaining about?
It's the
What are you
same
complaining
thing.
about? You got health care?
Yeah, it's
It's the
free.
same thing when
Mike's
you
like,
got the
Mike's like, I shot some marijuana up one time and it didn't affect me at all, other than making me sick.
Good hell, Rick.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
I think we need to capitulate to the marijuana talk to the gentleman in the lower left screen.
Gummy bear.
What's the best?
Gummy bear.
Yeah.
Party people, how you feeling?
Listen, if we're talking about hemp, the hemp would be the greatest thing to have to just be building structures with. That would just be the greatest use for him.
Okay. Give me a minute. I got to share this to my freedom group.
Uh-oh.
Why? So that if the town burns down, everybody just still has a good time?
I mean, that's better than the alternative, right?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We're going to make everything out of crack from this point forward.
Hey, bro, no.
Hey.
If the town was made out of hemp and burned down, you've already solved the PTSD problem. Now we just got to rebuild it.
Yeah, I can tell you that place would not be hell for certain.
More like Saint Zanus.
Yeah. All right. So here's the deal, guys. It's going to be the shortest show I've done, but we're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. I want to thank you guys for coming by tonight. Tomorrow night's big show at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock tomorrow night. What's that?
Tomorrow's the adult show.
Yes, tomorrow is this is more of an adult show, really. Tomorrow's actually safe for kids. But
I really can't believe you just said big show. Like for Ed Sullivan Theater.
It's going to be a really big shoe. But nobody in here knows who Ed Sullivan is. They're all younger than that. Every freaking one of them is younger than that. So I don't know. What?
Ed Sullivan.
Yeah, Canadians don't count. You never had Ed Sullivan.
Hey, Stephen. Hey, Stephen Glasker. What are you doing, man? You said you couldn't come by.
Show's over, then he pops up.
Yeah. Seriously, as soon as the show's over, guys. Thank you all for coming tonight. Let's go ahead and call this a night. All right. Let's wrap it up. And I will see you guys tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Okay.
Adios, everybody.
Be there. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. Goodbye. Have a good one. And let me shut this thing down with a little something that we do around these parts called, and then there's this. Okay, and then there's this. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I have noticed one thing over the last, maybe 3 or 4 days. And now follow me, guys, because this is a little bit weird. The Carolina Panther fans are coming out of the woodwork. I'm telling you, they're all starting to crawl out. It's crazy. People here are excited about Sam freaking Darnold. Now, do I think he's going to be good? Yeah, I think there's a shot he's going to be good. But the fact of the matter is, I truly, as I look and I see this fan base starting to come out of the woodwork, starting to come from the cracks and crevices, and the nooks and crannies. I don't know what a nook is. I mean, I don't know what a cranny is. I mean, I've heard of a breakfast nook. Why do you never hear about a cranny separate from a nook, but you hear about nooks with no cranny? Just wondering. But my question is very, very simple. Buccaneers fans, why is it you guys are being quieter right now than Panthers fans are? Why the radio silence? I want to hear from you guys. Tomorrow night, wake up. Tomorrow night, wake up. I want to hear from you. Call in and talk in. There's a segment on tomorrow night's show called It's Your Turn. It's your freaking turn. Get heard. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear from you. I'm politely asking because you guys have the heart of the Bucs fan, and I want to hear from you. So I look forward to hearing from you tomorrow night. Check out BucsReportGear.shop. There's all kinds of goodies there. See you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. And thanks for being a part of this fun little shindig we do here. I do appreciate you guys big time. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great night.